Hello friends, I am Ankita Tiwari, research scholar pursuing my PhD from Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. H.S. Gaur University, Sagar. I am really privileged to discuss this very interesting unit of Medicinal Chemistry 2 from B.Pharm 6th semester entitled as CNS Stimulants, which is scripted by Mrs. Karuna Thete, Senior Patent Analyst in Eco Pollution, Mumbai. First of all, we will go through some basic introduction of CNS stimulants and then, in detail, mechanism of action for the drug. In this chapter, we describe drugs that have a predominantly stimulant effect on the central nervous system. Module 1. Introduction to CNS stimulants. Module 2. Mechanism of action and applications of CNS stimulants. Module 3. Analeptics. Module 4. Psychomotor stimulants. Module 5. Psychotomimetic drugs. Module 6. Summary. Module 1. Introduction to CNS stimulants. CNS stimulants or psychostimulants are drugs that are capable of temporarily keeping one awake, elevating mood, and maintaining adequate perception of reality, reducing outer irritability and the feeling of fatigue, and elevating the physical and mental capacity of work. A huge number of psychologically active substances exhibit stimulatory action on the CNS, which falls into three broad categories: convulsants and respiratory stimulants, psychomotor stimulants, psychotomimetic drugs, also known as hallucinogens, convulsants and respiratory stimulants, that is analeptics. Drugs in this category have relatively little effect on mental function and appear to act mainly on the brainstem and spinal cord, producing exaggerated reflex excitability and increase in activity of the respiratory and vasomotor centers, and with higher dosage convulsions. Examples of analeptics include doxapram, almetrine, nicotinamide, and miscellaneous convulsants like strychnine, picrotoxin, bicuculin, pentylene-tetrazole, etc. Psychomotor stimulants. Drugs in this category have a marked effect on mental function and behavior, producing excitement and euphoria, reduced sensation of fatigue, and an increase in motor activity. Examples of such a stimulant includes methylxanthines, that is caffeine, theophylline, pentoxifylline. Amphetamines, example dextroamphetamine, methamphetamine, and also methylphenidate and pemoline. Psychotomimetic drugs, that is hallucinogens. Drugs in this category mainly affect thought patterns and perception, distorting cognition in a complex way and producing effects that superficially resemble psychotic illness. Such compounds include LSD, MDMA, mescaline, psilocybin, phencyclidine, etc. Several of these drugs have no clinical uses but are recognized as drugs of abuse on the strength of their tendency to produce dependence. Module 2. Mechanism of action and applications of CNS stimulants. Category examples. Mode of action, clinical significance. Category: convulsants and respiratory stimulants, that is analeptics. Respiratory stimulant. Example: doxapram. Mode of action not known. Clinical significance: short acting respiratory stimulant, sometimes given by intravenous infusion to treat acute respiratory failure. Category: miscellaneous convulsants. Example: strychnine. Mode of action: antagonist of glycine. Main action is to increase reflex excitability of spinal cord. Clinical significance: no clinical uses. Category: miscellaneous convulsants. Example: bicuculline. Mode of action: competitive antagonist of GABA. Clinical significance: no clinical uses. Category: psychomotor stimulants. Example: amphetamine and related compounds. Example: dexamphetamine, methylamphetamine, methylphenidate, fenfluramine. Mode of action: release of catecholamines, inhibition of catecholamine uptake. Clinical significance: methylphenidate and dexamphetamine used to treat ADHD in children, otherwise very limited clinical use. Some agents used occasionally as appetite suppressants, risk of dependence, sympathomimetic side effects, and pulmonary hypertension, mainly important as drugs of abuse. Category: psychomotor stimulants. Example: cocaine. Mode of action: inhibition of catecholamine uptake, local anesthetic. Clinical significance: important as drug of abuse, risk of fatal damage, occasionally used for nasopharyngeal and ophthalmic anesthesia. Category: psychomotor stimulants. Example: methylxanthines. Example: caffeine and theophylline. Mode of action: inhibition of phosphodiesterase, antagonism of adenosine, that is A2 receptors. Relevance of these actions to central effects is not clear. Clinical significance: clinical uses unrelated to stimulant activity, although caffeine is included in various tonics. Theophylline used for action on cardiac and bronchial muscles. Constituents of beverages. Category: psychotomimetic drugs. Example: LSD. Mode of action: agonist at 5-HT2A receptors. Clinical significance: no clinical use, important as drug of abuse. Example: MDMA. Mode of action: releases 5-HT and blocks reuptake. Clinical significance: no clinical use, important as drug of abuse. Example: mescaline. Mode of action: not known, chemically similar to amphetamine. Clinical significance: not known. Example: psilocybin. Mode of action: chemically related to 5-HT, probably acts on 5-HT receptors. Example: phencyclidine. Mode of action: chemically similar to ketamine, blocks NMDA receptor operated ion channels, also blocks sigma receptors. Clinical significance: originally proposed as an anesthetic, now important as a drug of abuse and as a model of schizophrenia. Let us proceed with Module 3, convulsants and respiratory stimulants, that is analeptic. Analeptics are drugs that have a stimulatory effect on the respiratory and vasomotor centers of the medulla. Analeptics are primarily used as antagonists in depressant drug overdose, example hypnotics or narcotics. Having a relatively small range of therapeutic action, they can stimulate other parts of the CNS, even in minor overdoses, causing a number of undesirable side effects such as stimulation of the cardiovascular system, hyperreflexia, vomiting and seizures. Doxapram. Doxapram 1-ethyl 4,2-morpholinoethyl 3,3-diphenyl 2-pyrrolidinone hydrochloride hydrate, that is Dopram, stimulates respiration by acting on peripheral carotid chemoreceptors. It has use as a respiratory stimulant post-anesthetically after CNS depressant overdose in chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. Doxapram increases the rate and depth of respiration. Synonyms of this drug are Doxapril, Dopram, nicotinamide, nicotinamide, N,N-diethylpyridine, 3-carboxamide is a respiratory central nervous system stimulant. It was formerly used in the treatment of barbiturate overdose but is now considered to be of no value for such purposes and may be dangerous. Nicotinamide, also known as Coramin, coramine, cordiamine, corithamide, diethylamide nicotinic, diethyl nicotinamide, nicotinamide, nicotinic diethylamide, and nizathamide. Almitrine, almitrine 2,4-bis allyl amino 6,4-bis parafluorophenyl methyl 1-piperazine S-triazine. Almitrine, like doxapram, increases the rate and depth of respiration. In addition, it is believed that it redistributes pulmonary blood circulation, increasing it in alveoli, which leads to relatively better pulmonary ventilation. It has a more prolonged effect than doxapram. Synonyms of almitrine are Bacterion and Duxil. Picrotoxin. Picrotoxinin is a naturally occurring CNS stimulant which is the active ingredient of picrotoxin, which has the following structure. The encircled hydroxyl lactonyl moiety is mandatory for activity, with the encircled 2-propenyl group assisting. Picrotoxinin exerts its effects by interfering with the inhibitory effects of GABA amino butyric acid, that is GABA, at the level of the GABAA receptors chloride channel. The drug is obsolete medically. Pharmacologically, it has been useful in determining mechanisms of action of sedative, hypnotics, and anticonvulsants. GABA receptors. GABA is the major inhibitory neurotransmitter in the CNS. There are two types of receptors. GABAA receptor, which exhibit postsynaptic fast inhibition through specific recognition sites. Inhibition mediated by chloride current GABA-B receptor, postsynaptic slow inhibition, presynaptic reduction in calcium influx inhibition mediated by potassium current. Pentylene tetrazole. Pentylene tetrazole 6,7,8,9 tetrahydro 5H tetrazolo 1,5-A azepine, also known as pentylene tetrazole, metrazole, pentetrazole, pentamethylene tetrazole, cardiazole, or PTZ is a drug formerly used as circulatory and respiratory stimulant. Pentylene tetrazole has been used in conjunction with the electroencephalograph to help locate epileptic foci. It is used as a laboratory tool in determining potencies of anticonvulsant drugs in experimental animals. The drug acts as a convulsant by interfering with chloride conductance. It binds to an allosteric site on the GABA-A receptor and acts as a negative modulator. Overall, it appears to share similar effects on chloride conductance with several other convulsive drugs, including picrotoxinin. Modafinil, that is Provigil, has overall wakefulness, promoting properties similar to those of CNS stimulants. It is considered an atypical alpha-1 norepinephrine, that is any receptor stimulant, and is used to treat daytime sleepiness in narcolepsy patients. Adverse reactions at therapeutic doses are not severe and may include nervousness, anxiety, and insomnia. Module 4. Psychomotor stimulants, that is central sympathomimetic agents. Methylxanthines. The naturally occurring methylxanthines are caffeine, theophylline, and theobromine. The overall CNS stimulant action is related more to the ability of these compounds to antagonize adenosine at A1 and A2A receptors. Methylxanthines also have phosphodiesterase inhibiting ability. Problems with the present compounds such as caffeine and theophylline are lack of receptor selectivity and the ubiquitous nature of the various receptor subtypes. Methylxanthines have the following major pharmacological actions: CNS stimulation, diuresis, stimulation of cardiac muscle, relaxation of smooth muscle, especially bronchial muscle. Caffeine 1,3,7 trimethylxanthine naturally found alkaloid in tea leaves, that is Thea sinensis, in coffee beans, that is Coffea arabica, in coca beans, that is Theobroma coca, in cola seeds, that is Cola acuminata. Caffeine often consumed in the form of brewed coffee, brewed tea and cola beverages. A cup of coffee can contain 50 to 150 mg of caffeine and cola drinks can have 35 to 55 milligrams. Caffeine has a stimulatory effect on the respiratory and vasomotor centers and it stimulates centers of the vagus nerve. It has a direct stimulatory effect on the myocardium and in large doses can cause tachycardia and arrhythmia. It is believed that the stimulatory effect of caffeine is connected to its ability to competitively bind to adenosine receptors, a factor which lowers the excitatory processes in the brain. According to another point of view, by inhibiting phosphodiesterase, caffeine increases the concentration of cyclic adenosine monophosphate, that is cyclic AMP, which serves as a second messenger by which psychological effects of several biologically active substances are carried out. In particular, glycogenolic processes are strengthened under the influence of cyclic AMP, that is CAMP, and metabolic processes are stimulated in various organs and tissues. There are few clinical uses for caffeine. It is included with aspirin in some preparations for treating headaches and other aches and pains and with ergotamine in some anti-migraine preparations, the object being to produce a mildly agreeable sense of alertness. Theophylline 1,3-dimethylxanthine, a principal characteristic alkaloid of tea, have similar CNS stimulant effect as caffeine. Mechanism of action is also similar to caffeine, that is by inhibiting phosphodiesterase, increasing concentration of cyclic AMP, that is CAMP. Theophylline acts as competitive inhibitor of adenosine. It increases endogenous catecholamines, that is CA release. The important use of theophylline and its preparations is in bronchial asthma as it exhibits bronchodilator properties. At high doses, the tendency to produce convulsions is greater for theophylline than for caffeine. Theobromine. Theobromine, that is 3,7-dimethylxanthine, is a principal alkaloid of coca. It has very less CNS stimulant activity, probably because of poor physicochemical properties for distribution to the CNS. Relative pharmacological potencies for xanthines: xanthine, that is caffeine, CNS stimulation 1, respiratory stimulation 1, diuresis 3, coronary dilatation 3, cardiac stimulation 3, skeletal muscle stimulation 1. Xanthine theophylline, CNS stimulation 2, respiratory stimulation 2, diuresis 1, coronary dilatation 1, cardiac stimulation 1, skeletal muscle stimulation 2. Xanthine theobromine, CNS stimulation 3, respiratory stimulation 3, diuresis 2, coronary dilatation 2, cardiac stimulation 2, skeletal muscle stimulation 3. Amphetamine and related compounds. Amphetamine and its active dextroisomer, that is dextroamphetamine, together with methamphetamine and methylphenidate comprise a group of drugs with very similar pharmacological properties. Fenfluramine, although chemically similar, has slightly different pharmacological effects. Amphetamines are powerful synthetic psychostimulants with a high potential of addiction. They increase vigilance and the ability to concentrate, temporarily elevate mood and stimulate motor activity. However, depending on the dosage and more importantly on the person's personality, they can cause various levels of euphoria, raise blood pressure and facilitate contraction of the sphincter of the urinary bladder as well as facilitate the development of mydriasis. Prolonged amphetamine use often leads to irritability, insomnia and hyperhidrosis. Higher doses lead to a vicious cycle of addiction and dependence. Taking even higher doses of the drug causes euphoria, hallucinations, and other psychotic effects. The mechanism of action of amphetamines lies in their ability to release epinephrine, that is adrenaline, and dopamine from presynaptic nerve endings, which stimulate the corresponding receptors in the CNS. It also acts as monoamine oxidase, that is MAO inhibitor. Amphetamine increases the concentration of dopamine and noradrenaline, that is NA, in the synaptic cleft in 4 ways. First, bind to the presynaptic membrane of dopaminergic neurons and noradrenergic neurons, which induces the release of dopamine and noradrenaline, that is NA, from the nerve terminal. Second, interact with dopamine and noradrenaline containing synaptic vesicles, releasing free dopamine and noradrenaline into the nerve terminal. Third, bind to monoamine oxidase, that is MAO, in dopaminergic neurons and prevent the degradation of dopamine, leaving free dopamine in the nerve terminal. And fourth, bind to the reuptake transporter for dopamine and noradrenaline, causing it to act in reverse and transport free dopamine out of the nerve terminal. Structure activity relationships, that is SAR. They are beta-phenethylamine derivatives. Amphetamine is the prototype of this group. Beta-phenethylamine is without central activity due to fissile metabolic inactivation by MAO, that is monoamine oxidase. Branching with lower alkyl groups on the alpha carbon increases CNS rather than peripheral activity, presumably by retarding metabolism. The alpha branching generates chiral center and therefore stereoselectivity of possible enantiomers is apparent. Example, the dextro, that is S isomer of amphetamine, is up to 10 times as potent as the levo, that is R isomer, in alerting activity and about twice as active as psychomimetic agent. Hydroxylation of the beta carbon or the aromatic ring decreases activity as the result of decreasing ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. Halogenation, that is fluorine, chlorine or bromine of the aromatic ring, decreases sympathomimetic activity but increases serotoninergic activity. Example, fluphenyramine tends to produce sedation rather than excitation. N-methylation increases activity. Di-N-methylation decreases activity. Mono-N substituents larger than methyl decrease excitatory properties but retain anorexian properties. So, compounds of this type are useful anorexiant with decreased abuse potential relative to amphetamine. Therapeutic uses of amphetamine and related compounds. They are narcolepsy, attention deficit disorder, that is ADD, anorexiant, Parkinson's disease to decrease rigidity, antidepressant effect, dextroamphetamine. Dextroamphetamine plus, that is S-methylphenethylamine, is a powerful stimulant of the nervous system that manifests its effects by releasing dopamine and norepinephrine, that is NA, from presynaptic nerve endings, thus stimulating central dopaminergic and noradrenergic receptors. The dextrorotatory isomer has the S configuration and fewer cardiovascular effects than the levorotatory, that is R isomer. Additionally, it may be up to 10 times more potent than the R isomer as an alerting agent and about twice potent as a psychotomimetic agent. The alerting actions relates to increased norepinephrine, that is NE, available to interact with postsynaptic receptors alpha 1. Central beta receptor activation has classically been considered the basis for most of the anorexient effect. The psychotomimetic effects are linked to release of dopamine and activation of postsynaptic D1 and D2 receptors. Effects on 5-HT systems also have been linked to some behavioral effects of dextroamphetamine. Synonyms of this drug are D-amphetamine, dexamphetamine, dexalone, Tempodex, Zenidex, etc. Methamphetamine. Methamphetamine, that is plus N-alpha dimethylphenyl ethylamine, is the N-methyl analog of dextroamphetamine. It has more marked central and less peripheral action than dextroamphetamine. It has a very high abuse potential. Synonyms of this drug are Peritin, Phylopon, Dasozin, Methampex, etc. Methylphenidate. Methylphenidate, the methyl ester alpha-phenyl 2-piperidine acetic acid, is having similar CNS stimulant properties like amphetamine. However, in usual doses, it has a more expressed action on mental activity rather than physical or motor activity. Because methylphenidate has 2 asymmetric centers, there are 4 possible isomers. The threoracimate is the marketed compound and is about 400 times as potent as the erythroracemate. Methylphenidate blocks norepinephrine reuptake largely via its para-hydroxy metabolite and has effects on dopaminergic systems such as blocking dopamine reuptake. It is used in treating moderate depression and apathetic conditions and also as an adjuvant drug for treating attention deficit disorder in children. Synonyms of this drug are Meritil, Ritalin, etc. Pemolin. Pemolin, 2-amino 5-phenyl 2-oxazolene 4,1 is a structurally unique CNS stimulant that exhibits minimal sympathomimetic effects and possesses the same pharmacological properties as amphetamines and methylphenidate, yet it has less potential to cause addiction than other CNS stimulators. Pemolin is used for narcolepsy and for relieving drowsiness as well as in treating attention deficit disorder in children. Synonyms of this drug are tradone, deltamine, Volital, phenoxazole, antimiran, Silert, etc. Phenethylamine hydrochloride, that is Pondimin, is unique in this group of drugs in that it tends to produce sedation rather than excitation. Effects are said to be mediated principally by central serotoninergic rather than central noradrenergic mechanisms. The plus isomer dexphenfluramine, that is redox, has a greater tropism for 5-HT systems than the racemic mixture. It was withdrawn from human use after reports of heart valve damage and pulmonary hypertension. Module 5. Psychotomimetic drugs, that is hallucinogens. Psychotomimetic drugs, also referred to as psychedelic or hallucinogenic drugs, affect thought, perception and mood without causing marked psychomotor stimulation or depression. Thoughts and perceptions tend to become distorted and dreamlike rather than being merely sharpened or dulled, and the change in mood is likewise more complex than a simple shift in the direction of euphoria or depression. Importantly, psychotomimetic drugs do not cause dependence or addiction, even though their psychological effects overlap those of highly addictive major psychostimulants such as cocaine and amphetamines. Psychotomimetic drugs, that is hallucinogens, are grouped into 2 categories depending on mechanism of action. Drugs that act on 5-HT transporters or receptors. These include lysergic acid diethylamide, that is LSD, psilocybin and mescaline, which are agonists at 5-HT2 receptors, and MDMA, that is ecstasy, which acts mainly by inhibiting 5-HT uptake. MDMA also acts on many 11 other receptors and transporters and has powerful psychostimulants effects typical of amphetamines, as well as psychotomimetic effects. Antagonists at NMDA type glutamate receptors. Example, phencyclidine. Mechanism of action of hallucinogens plus lysergic acid diethylamide, that is LSD, plus lysergic acid diethylamide, both an indoethylamine group and a phenylethylamine group, can be seen in the structure of the extraordinarily potent hallucinogen lysergic acid diethylamide. The stereochemistry is exceedingly important. Chirality must be maintained or activity is lost. Likewise, the location of the double bond as shown is required. Experimentally, LSD has marked effects on serotoninergic and dopaminergic neurons. The basis for all of its complex CNS actions are not completely understood. However, recently its actions have been suggested as being more typical of schizophrenic psychotic reactions than the model based on amphetamine. Occasionally, LSD produces a syndrome that is extremely disturbing to the subject, that is the bad trip, in which the hallucinatory experience takes on a menacing quality and may be accompanied by paranoid delusions. This sometimes goes so far as to produce homicide or suicide attempts, and in many respects the state has features in common with acute schizophrenic illness. Psilocybin. Psilocybin is the phosphoric acid ester of psilocin and appears to be converted to psilocin as the active species in vivo. It occurs in a mushroom, Psilocybe mexicana. Both drugs are active orally with a short duration of action. Synthetic alpha-methyl substituted relatives have a much longer duration of action and enhanced oral potency. This suggests that psilocin is metabolized by MAOs, that is monoamine oxidase. Psilocybin has a very similar properties to LSD. The psychotomimetic effects of all three drugs are the same. Mescaline. Mescaline, that is 3,4,5-trimethoxy phenethylamine, is a much studied hallucinogen with many complex effects on the CNS. It occurs in the peyote cactus. It is chemically related to amphetamine and acts as an inhibitor of monoamine transport, in addition to its agonist action on 5-HT2 receptors. The oral dose required for its hallucinogenic effects is very high, as much as 500 milligrams of the sulfate salt. The low oral potency probably results from facile metabolism by MAO, that is monoamine oxidase. Alpha methylation increases CNS activity. Synthetic alpha methyl substituted relatives are more potent. The presence of methoxyl or dioxymethylene, that is methylene dioxy, substituents on a 2-phenethylamine system is a characteristic of many psychotomimetic compounds and strongly suggests dopamine involvement. MDMA. MDMA, that is 3,4-methylene dioxy methamphetamine, is an amphetamine derivative with complex effects on monoamine function. It inhibits monoamine transporters, principally the 5-HT transporter, and also releases 5-HT, the net effect being a large increase in free 5-HT in certain brain regions, followed by depletion. Similar but smaller changes occur in relation to dopamine and noradrenaline. MDMA is widely used as a party drug because of the euphoria, loss of inhibitions and energy surge that it induces. Although not addictive, MDMA carries serious risks, both acute and long-term. The after effects of MDMA persist for a few days and comprise depression, anxiety, irritability, and increased aggression, the midweek blues. There is also evidence of long-term deleterious effects on memory and cognitive function in heavy MDMA users. Phencyclidine. Phencyclidine, that is PCP, was introduced as a dissociative anesthetic for animals. Its close structural relative, ketamine, is still so used and may be used in humans. In humans, PCP produces a sense of intoxication, hallucinogenic experiences, and often amnesia. The drug affects many systems, including those of norepinephrine, dopamine, and 5-hydroxytryptamine. It has been proposed that PCP and certain other psychotomimetics produce a unique pattern of activation of ventral tegmental area dopaminergic neurons. It blocks glutaminergic N-methyl T-aspartate, that is NMDA receptors. This action is the basis for many of its CNS effects. PCP itself appears to be the active agent. The psychotic state produced by this drug is also cited as a better model than amphetamine psychosis for the psychotic state of schizophrenia. Phencyclidine is now of interest mainly as a drug of abuse, that is angel dust, now declining in popularity. Summary: a huge number of physiologically active substances exhibit stimulatory action on the central nervous system, that is CNS. However, the number of drugs used for this purpose in medicine is extremely limited. Substances that increase vigilance and reduce the need for sleep are considered as CNS stimulants or psychostimulants. Some CNS stimulants such as amphetamines and methylphenidate are sometimes used for elevating mood in patients with depression. CNS stimulants can be classified as respiratory stimulants or analeptics, psychomotor stimulants and psychotomimetic drugs. Analeptics, strychnine, picrotoxin and pentylene tetrazole, that is PTZ, which are of interest as experimental tools but have no clinical uses. Newer agents, modafinil and doxapram, are more selective and have use in narcolepsy and as respiratory stimulants. Effects of psychomotor stimulant are mainly due to release of catecholamines, especially noradrenaline and dopamine. Amphetamines may be useful in treating narcolepsy and also paradoxically to control hyperkinetic children. They are no longer used as appetite suppressants because of the risk of pulmonary hypertension. Caffeine and theophylline produce psychomotor stimulant effects. Peripheral actions are exerted mainly on heart, smooth muscle and kidney. Theophylline is used clinically as a bronchodilator. Caffeine is not used clinically. Psychotomimetic drugs are lysergic acid, diethylamide, that is LSD, psilocybin and mescaline, actions related to 5-hydroxytryptamine, that is 5-HT, and catecholamines. Methylene dioxymethamphetamine, that is MDMA, ecstasy, phencyclidine. Their main effect is to cause sensory distortion of a fantastic and hallucinatory nature. Thank you.